Yes, y'all know what it is, man. The Ern and Iso show. If you don't know, now you know we back at it. You know what I'm saying? The dynamic duo that we are, man. Listen, without further ado, we ain't gonna waste too much time getting into it. Let's get into the pod the way we normally get into the pod, man. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Everything was great, man. Everything is lovely, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Ern gave me some great news. October was the best month we ever had on YouTube.
Yeah.
Millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of views, and that's all thanks to y'all.
Yeah.
Without y'all, would none of this be possible, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Know what I mean? That's crazy. The best month we ever had on YouTube.
Yup.
Yeah. So just thank y'all for that, man. I
Definitely.
appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. I appreciate y'all too. Thank y'all. Listen, it couldn't come at a better time. You know what I mean? Helping us close this year out strong. You know what I'm saying? Going to Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? When you with your families, man, tell them about the Ern and Iso show, and it is what it is. I just got finished watching that joint Trap, the M. Night Shyamalan joint, and it seems like my man M. Night Shyamalan is getting ready for phase 2. You know how the first joint he had, like what was that joint where Bruce Willis was, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, strong boy, and he was Mr. Glass, and then they was fighting the monster. It seemed like this is phase 2 where he doing that, because now after you watch Trap, you see how Bull was like sadistic in that joint, you know what I'm saying? He had like 2 separate different lives, and at the end, I mean, my man just broke out the joint, but it was a good movie though. It wasn't one of the movies where, you know how you go in an M. Night Shyamalan movie always overthinking it because you know how he is? Mm-hmm. It wasn't nothing like that. What you seen is what it was. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no, everything that read, that meant that. No, is what you seen is what it was. And I mean, but it was still good nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all don't know, man, you know what I'm saying, within the hip hop world, within the trending topics, a lot of things have been coming up. A lot of things have been talked about, and we're gonna talk about them as well, man. I'm gonna let you take it away, man, because there's a lot of things to talk about. You know how we're gonna do the back and forth, so you know what I mean. You started out, and we just end wherever we end at.
Oh yeah, I said it's gonna be a let's talk episode because it's so much stuff going on. So we just gonna talk about it, cover as much of the stuff that we can remember to talk about.
Right.
We want to start with people being upset with Meg.
Yeah, you can start there. Start there.
People, I seen a video. If it's like a video of her actually saying that she lied about her like relationship with Tory Lanez or whatever.
Yeah, to Gayle King.
So, did Gayle King respond about it, or she off that?
Gayle King didn't respond. Her response was, people were hitting me up and was like, Megan called you a bitch. What do you want? Yeah, that's what she said on the joint.
Oh, I ain't see that part.
In the joint when Meg was talking, she was like, she asked me if I slept with her. I was like, yes, bitch. You know what I'm saying? First off, I didn't know this bitch was gonna ask me that. That's what she was saying. She was like, I didn't know she was gonna ask me that. Because what does that have to even do with the case? I didn't know the bitch was gonna ask me that question. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's okay. Listen.
Yeah.
Lack of respect for your elders. But you know, that's just how young chicks talk. They just call each other bitch.
Right. Yeah, it's not even looked at the same way now.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, you can say bitch and it can be a term of endearment now. You know what I'm saying? But
Gayle probably from the old school, like
right.
Like, what?
Yeah, right.
But okay, yeah, I mean, some people trying to break that down about, you know, the whole accountability thing and her not telling the truth. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of like, who cares? Because it is something. Does it have anything like? Does it affect like the case of what happened or what? I'm not even sure. I have not been paying attention. Did he actually shoot her or what?
That was what the case was.
Who shot her?
For, and that's what he got charged with. And I think in a way that's kind of why Gayle asked the question, because it adds more layers to it, because now if y'all intimate couple, you know what I'm saying, and it was allegedly rumored that he was cheating on you with your best friend, you know what I'm saying,
I do remember that.
Yeah, it's like more into it. That's why I think she asked the question. It ain't like, no, it just got all we just worried about him shooting me. All right, yeah, you're right, but we got to figure out why would he do that. And you know what I'm saying? And if he didn't do that, why would somebody else do that? So I think that's why she was asking that question. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of like shocked by why he was even brung back up now. Cause like the damage is done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but is that like an old video, like a new video? Because what was the video of her? Was she just sitting there just recording herself and she just started talking for what? Was she drinking or was she? Was she drunk when she said it and she just started talking, or she just decided she just wanted to start talking?
I don't know. I don't know why she did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, I mean, it ain't like she's saying that nothing that people didn't already figure out.
True. We knew that.
Chances are that's probably what it was anyway.
Right.
So that's not a surprise to anybody.
Yeah. But all right, even in her response, all right, because I'm gonna read this. This is verbatim. This is quote unquote what she said. She said, "Why is you asking me about fucking Troy? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked that nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night." So I'm like, even in there, I'm like, all right, like you can't even clear it up, like you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, why are we even reliving this moment? Like, what are we reliving this moment for? Because you know what I'm saying?
Because she the one that set it out of my, but she the one that brought it on herself, right? Because she the one that brought it up. Right?
She did.
Was somebody asking the question, or she was just talking?
She was just talking.
Yeah. So I mean,
she was just talking.
She the one that brought it up.
Right.
I mean, we ain't, like I said, it's not no surprise to nobody that was the truth.
True.
So
true.
I mean, you know.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I just, right now, man, with everything that's going on, I just wish everybody the best. Because, you know what I mean? We know Meg has been, like, you know what I mean, put on blast publicly. You know what I'm saying? Countless times after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, man, I just wish everybody the best. Because, you know what I mean? You don't never know what nobody going through, you know what I mean, mentally on why they did what they did. You know what I mean? I just wish it was something that we didn't relive. Because it ain't helping Tory Lanez case out none. You know what I'm saying? He probably in there like, yeah, if she lied about that, whatever else shit did she lie about? But I'm already in here chilling. I got to do the time on what I was, you know what I mean, charged with. So, you know what I mean? Like, now that y'all know she a liar, what else do you think that she lied about? You know what I mean? That's why I was like, it's kind of, I don't know, it was kind of bad to just put it out there, man. You know what I'm saying? But Gail, you know what I mean? She kept it respectful, though. Gail said she wished nothing but the best for Megan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And she don't wish no ill will on her. You know what I mean? I have nothing but great love and respect for Megan Thee Stallion. That's what she said. So
yeah, she said we off that. We only dip into the nigga shit, the nigga shit every now and again. Really don't care. It's not our really concern.
Yo, only now and then. Well, speaking of that, man, going from this instance to the next, you know what I'm saying? Welcome home, Thugger. You know what I mean? Thuggers came home, man. You know what I'm saying? He pled guilty that YSL is a gang. You know what I mean? A lot of reports that led people to be like, people owe Gunna an apology. Because when Gunna came out and he pled guilty to his, and everybody was calling him a rat. You know what I mean? Remember, I was like, oh, yo, he a rat. Why would he say that? He say that. And now that Thug did come out and plead guilty and say that, you know what I mean? He confessed that YSL is a gang, you know what I'm saying, so he can get out. People was like, well, Gunna was telling the truth. Which, to me, one thing don't hold true to the other. Because if I'm Thug and I already been sitting here so long, I'm going to tell you whatever you want to hear to let me get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, y'all going to let me go if I say we a gang? All right, we a gang. You know what I'm saying? I plead guilty, we a gang. Yeah, I think, yo, what did they give him? They gave him like, what, 2 years probation?
No, it's like 15 years. You're talking about
15?
2 years.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
2 years.
My bad. 15 years. Yeah, I knew it was I was thinking 15 months. That's why I said 2 years. They get like 15 years probation. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. That mean that we waiting for you to fuck up so we can throw you back in here.
That's all.
We waiting for you to fuck up so we can throw you back in here.
You read some of the stipulations? Some stipulations is crazy. Like,
dog.
How, like, you're banned from the metro Atlanta area or something like that.
Yeah.
How could they do that? That don't even make you can't. So you can't come back from some of the places where you're from.
But that's because they call him. They're basically saying he a terror in the area. You know what I'm saying? And if he go back there, he only going back there for one particular thing, to be a terror again. So yeah, bro.
So if I was a terror, I have to be there to be the terror?
You're right about that. You're right about that.
If I'm considered the gang leader.
Right.
Does it matter whether I'm there or not if I call the shots?
No, you're right.
So
you're right.
People of Atlanta, y'all can sleep safely now because
I'm not gonna be nowhere near y'all. Yeah, right.
Crazy just stipulation. We just want to make the most outrageous shit in his way from the slip up.
Oh yeah.
He can't come around unless it's he gotta get permission. It gotta be like some type of special occasion and all that for him to come. Huh?
Yeah.
At that point, you might as well goddamn
move.
Yeah, move to Houston, Miami, LA.
But even then, he has to let them know when he do that. He can't just move and say like I'm moving. Because remember, he on probation. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but you can move it somewhere else. You gotta say like, if I can't come to the city that I need to might be able to constantly do business at and go back and forth, because I'm an artist.
Right.
So I might have to do business and all kind of stuff in these places and appearances and all that. Right. I gotta do all that. I'm gonna just move somewhere else. You tell me I can't set foot somewhere unless I ask y'all, and it has to be a special reason. I can't just go to the mall somewhere if I want to go to the mall.
Right.
Or something like that.
Right.
I can't go to a restaurant or take my woman out to eat if I just want to. You know what I mean? If I want to.
Right. No,
they're not I'm saying somewhere in Atlanta where I'm from.
Yeah.
That sound crazy, man. Some stipulations. That sound crazy, but listen, man.
He had to do what he had to do to get out, man.
Yeah. He did what he do. You know what I mean? What in this situation that he was in to get him out. Hopefully, Thug, know what I mean? What Thug's what I mean? Faithful human under God or something like that. They was trying to spin that. They spinning that to make it sound. Listen, man. Hey, he home, know what I'm saying? Hopefully, get back to making the music. Well, for one, get back to your family first. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Family, your loved ones, and everything. Then, as far as the fans and all that, get back to the music and that everybody loved you for and stuff like that. And but some of the stipulations, the whole you not being able to set foot inside Atlanta without some type of permission, or it got to be some type of special occasion, you got to get permission. That just sounds super crazy. Yeah, that sounds crazy to me.
No, it sounds crazy. Just the time frame. The time frame is wow. 15 years. I got to be perfect. You telling me 15? That's wow. But they put him in a position where like, what are you gonna do? And I think because they said this was the longest standing court trial in Atlanta.
It was. I mean, that's what they were saying.
Yeah. So they was just like, yo, we got to get something done because we wasting time, we wasting dollars. We just got to get something done. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like I said, man, shout out to them, man. Hopefully come back, you know what I'm saying? Get back to, living life, you know what I mean? Also giving other people opportunity, making the music. And, you know what I mean? Congratulations to him. Because not a lot of people can, man, walk about them courtrooms, you know what I mean? Or be, free, even though it's stipulations on your freedom. But it's better than somebody you sitting up in jail for some 20 years or whatever, how long they was trying to get.
This Jones say he must stay away from the metro Atlanta area as defined by the census for 10 years of his probation.
10 years.
Except for weddings, funerals, graduations, or a serious illness of an immediate family member. He can arrive 24 hours before the event and must leave 48 hours after. You know what I'm saying? He must also return to Atlanta area 4 times during each year of his probation to make an anti-gang, anti-gun violence presentation at a grade school, middle school, or high school.
So you can't come here, but then come here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, come here to do, you know, the community service. And you got to do that. You got to do that 4 times. You got to do that, I guess, you know what I mean, quarterly. You have to do that. So I mean, you got to do that once every 3 months.
Right.
You know what I mean? So for how long he got to do that? He got to do that for 10 years too?
Yeah, that's 10 years too. So out of the 15 years of his probation, 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He gonna be right up in that joint singing when they talking about the Smokey Robinson joint, like drinking that wine, wasting your time, gang banging, doing that dope, giving up hope. Yeah, yo, that was a real video. Yo. I mean, he meant well. Smokey Robinson meant well. He was singing the hell out that joint though. But I'm just like, I mean, he mean well, man. Maybe team up with Smokey Robinson.
When I first heard that shit,
joke, I thought that was a joke. I'm like, no, this really
AI
him.
shit get carried away.
Yeah, that's him. No, I mean, he tired of it.
Oh, gang banging.
He had to make sure that joint was.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to him, man, trying to make a difference, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying, his family, friends alike, the friends that he can, you know what I mean, communicate with, because, you know, even in that, he cannot knowingly have contact with any member of a criminal street gang. So, I mean, how many other people is your friends? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, the friends that you can, you know what I mean, conduct yourself around with, you know what I mean? You got to enjoy your life, man. Put yourself in a position to enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he can still use can he still use the moniker YSL?
I don't know all that. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no clue.
That's crazy right there. Like, yeah, they, you know what I mean? And the thing about it, when the bull, remember, what's the boy named? Woody, right? Mm-hmm. When he went on there and said, I was lying to y'all. I was saying whatever I could say just so I can get the shit done. That right there should have been clean cut. We won. Like, why are we still going through these proceedings? Because this is the evidence that y'all using up against him. He was in the joint saying, like, I was lying to y'all. I lied to y'all. I told y'all whatever I wanted to say, tell y'all. He's like, I'm a criminal. Yeah, I'm a lie to y'all. So from that point on, it's like, what evidence y'all moving forward with? Because the evidence that he gave y'all is the evidence y'all moving forward with. But when they want you, black man, they gonna get you. You know what I mean? When they want you, black man, they gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, man, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I mean, Thug can get back out, get on his feet, man, and get back to the music, the thing that he loved the most, you know what I'm saying, and just taking care of his family and loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of the music, you know what I mean? Listen, man, somebody on this podcast said something about Will Smith. My man been dropping a joint. Did you like that Will Smith song? You ain't hear the whole song?
I ain't listened to it.
Oh, that shit, all right.
And the somebody was you.
Oh, first off, the logistics.
So I don't know what you mean, somebody.
The logistics.
Somebody was saying that Will Smith count as a rap. That was you.
Yeah, but
listen,
listen,
count as a rap. Will Smith?
That whoever said what, that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we a team. I stand on shit that you say.
And you from Flint or something. Do we still count Will Smith as being a rapper? Huh?
Listen. I gotta answer questions about shit you say all day. So we a team. So whoever said what, that shit get caught. It come out in the wash. But I ain't gonna front. I heard that joint. Yo, Will Smith, yeah, he killed that joint. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Will Smith did his thing, man. You can tell. Like, I don't know if that's still like his first love. That he still got a passion for that though. You know what I mean? Will Smith definitely do got a passion for that. Also in the joint, you know what I'm saying? You want to talk about the Dirty Money joint too?
Yeah,
all right, cool. Since we here, you know what I mean? We talk about it. Dang, I forgot Shorty's name. I'm sorry. What's her name?
You ain't got the article, man? What a joint.
Well, listen. If y'all don't know the reason why Diddy was denied bail, you know what I'm saying? Because she said it herself. She was the reason why he was denied bail. Because he called her, 50 some odd times? You know what I'm saying? And they used that as a reason for denying my man Diddy bail.
Hold on.
Yeah, thank you. Get the name for me, man. I'm sorry. Forgive me for forgetting your name because I know you. I mean, you from Philadelphia too.
Is she from Philadelphia?
Yeah, she's from Philly.
Kalenna Harper.
Thank you.
She's from Philadelphia?
Yeah, she's from Philly. She from Philly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, forgive me for, you know what I'm saying, messing up your name, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she from Philadelphia.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But in a great episode that she did, you know what I mean, with Breakbeat, talking about the situation with Diddy, you know what I mean, and everything so forth that moved forward so on, you know what I mean? Yeah, she spoke on a lot of issues, man.
Okay, she is from
Yeah,
I
she from Philly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why, you know what I mean, yeah, forgive me for messing your name up, man. Yeah, look, Philly, yeah, we got a lot of, you know what I mean, talent. We are a talented spot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. But, you know, like we said before, man, we talked about, you know what I mean, the Jaguar Wright situation. The people that love you, they going to love you. The people that don't love you, they not going to love you. And the comments on this, you know what I mean, the other version of the was, yo, she look high. We don't believe her. We don't believe that, you know what I'm saying, she sat there and didn't see nothing happen. The same thing that pretty much that happened when Carisha said that she didn't go through what, you know what I mean, the previous girlfriend before her went through. We don't believe you. You had to see something. You know what I mean? The court of public opinion is you will never change their mind. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it was a great interview. Yo, the aesthetic of what they did with the interview was what I wanted to do that with you in the Ebony joint, just a black and white joint one time. But in coming times, you know what I'm saying? We get the right camera. I still want to do that because I like how that is. That just make you pay attention to the interview more than just everything that's going on. So like I like that aesthetic of how they did that. Oh man. Do you believe her? That, you know what I mean, she didn't witness anything and that's not the Diddy that she know and
Me personally, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And some of the things that she said, the whole interview, not just about Diddy, the whole interview when she was talking about her life, everything. I gotta start. Is that not what we talk about here on this podcast? How she grew up, how she was treated, the way her family functioned. Those are some of the things that we talk about.
Yeah, you're right.
That we talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Talking about how she had family members that were pedophiles.
Yeah.
And people did not want them to get in trouble and call the cops on, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because that's family.
Right.
We talk about all them things that go on with black families that's like dysfunctional.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, you're right.
The whole when I listened to the whole interview, it was very insightful and very intriguing because I didn't really know too much about her other than the stuff that she did with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You've seen it on the videos and all that. But other than that, I didn't really know nothing about her. You know what I'm saying? I never seen like an interview with her without like Diddy and them just talking about whatever music they was doing.
Right.
So this is the first time I ever heard anything about her life. Like I said, I did not even know she was from here. I didn't even know she was from Philly.
Yeah, she's a writer.
So
she wrote a lot of shit.
So
yeah.
The things that she was saying, yes, I believe because I've already said that I believe that how a lot of that went. How she was saying, no, it's a lot of people that they was down to do whatever.
She did say that. Yeah, you're right. Yup. Yeah, she did say that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Men, woman. Yeah, you knew what was going on when you went there.
You know what I mean? That people was down for whatever.
Yeah.
And I do believe that. I don't believe everybody got drugged and everybody got forced.
Was caught off guard. Yeah, you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I mean, I don't believe that. I believe that it's people that was down for whatever because they thought that they wanted to be around. They wanted to be down with whatever was going on. They wanted to be a part of the good life and all that and party and come around for whatever they might think is going to help them get whatever they want, whether it's attention, whether they want to be in the music business, whether they just want to be around rich people and try to get something, whatever.
Right. Even when she spoke about, and this is like we said, this is, I'll put the link to the the interview in the joint so y'all can check it out. Even when she spoke about Cassie, and she was like, I used to ask her like, what is your weekly allowance? She said like she was getting like they made $30,000 a week, and she's like, to do what? Like, what was she doing to get that? So she was living a lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, that she grown accustomed to, and then when that stopped, you know what I mean, you do certain things to get that lifestyle back. So yeah, you're right. She did. I like the interview because she was very truthful in there. Going back to what you said in there, and she said like I participated in this shit too. She was like, you know what I mean, I've done things with women. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, men was doing shit with men, women was doing shit with women. She was like, I was there myself doing shit with women because I find women beautiful. So in her truth, you know what I'm saying, she even exposed that shit. That's how come I do think that, you know what I mean, she was telling the truth in there. You know what I mean? The only thing I kind of like didn't like about in the interview when she called the other young lady weird. She's like, she's just a weirdo. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit because we all act weird. My normal might not be your normal. You know what I'm saying? Her normal might not be the other girl's normal. The other young lady might call her weird. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that she was like, yeah, she's just a weirdo. You know what I mean? When she was saying how when she put the lawsuit up against Diddy and she started to act funny and everybody was like, oh, you didn't see anything about how she was acting different when she was going through certain things? She's like, no, because she always act weird like that. Like she just acted weird around me. Like that's how she was. She acted like that. You know what I'm saying? Which led to, you know what I mean, Diddy calling her multiple times, which she said in the interview, the reason why Diddy was denied bail, because I don't know if they called her up to be a witness or something like that, but I guess Diddy was trying to call her to clear up shit that was going on with the other young lady. You know what I mean? So he was trying to call her like, yo, what's going on? And did you feel like this? Or maybe he was like, you know what I mean? Were you aware that I was making her feel like that? Because she said herself, like, Diddy never did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So him calling me was just trying to clear the shit up. But, I mean, she didn't want to have nothing to do with the shit. So, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I ain't going to lie. I fuck with it, but it's to the point where, like, becoming famous is like the fucking, we used to say the gift and the curse. Right now, it's just like a curse. I ain't going to front. It's just a curse. It is. It's just a curse. Huh?
Yeah, but you can say that but people ain't trying to hear that. People just think that the grass is always green.
True.
My life would be better if I'm famous. No. Not I mean, and some people do. They out here. They will do whatever for notoriety.
Yeah.
They will do whatever for it.
Right.
Some people will do whatever for it, and I don't know. Just like I'm saying, I'm not saying Diddy. And we got to go back to what I've been saying. I'm not saying Diddy is completely innocent. He probably never did nothing to nobody. Mm-hmm. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But to the extent that they try to make it sound, no, I just think there's a bunch of people that, like I said, some people might felt like he abused his power.
Right.
And his influence he had. But at the same time, it's people that's also out here predatory. Right. You don't have to be rich to be predatory. Some people prey on rich people and people that have stuff. Like I said, I believe when she said, I've been saying it before she came with this interview, that I believe it was people that were just down for whatever because they thought that was going to help them get whatever they wanted. Mm-hmm. And if they didn't get it, now I'm a victim. Mm-hmm. If you somebody that might not even be, that wasn't even homosexual, and then all of a sudden you doing something with a man, mm-hmm. and you probably never did nothing with a man, but you got down like that, to get what you want, or you feel like it was gonna help you get famous and stick around, mm-hmm. that's on you. That's some decision you made. If you done did something that you didn't want to do or you ain't even used to doing, that's some decision you made to try to get whatever you wanted. And if you didn't get it now, I got abused and I got forced to do this and that, and I was mistreated.
Right.
Just like I'll be the first to tell you, I don't believe that everybody who's making all these people making these accusations is, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you
are truthful.
You can't.
I don't believe that.
You can't.
I believe there's a bunch of people that was down for whatever they thought was going to help them get whatever they wanted. Mm-hmm. And if they didn't, and when they didn't get it, yo, he everything is on him. There's probably a bunch of other people in here doing stuff too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or some of y'all was just down for it.
Right. You know what? You're right. When you think about it like that, though, we making Diddy out to be like the new Wilt Chamberlain. He was fucking everybody. He was fucking everybody. Like, yeah, like, come on, now we can't.
Nah, he might have been doing something, and then it's his party,
right?
It's his house.
That's what I'm saying.
And this is his studio,
right?
It's his record company. So he the one with the money. So we gotta go to person with the money, because you know what I mean? Because a lot after you probably making accusations, probably never even had sex with Diddy,
right?
You had sex with the damn somebody's cousin's mans that worked for him and all this and that. And you probably got on your knees and sucked some damn dick thinking it was going to get you somewhere, and it didn't. So now, they forced me to do something.
Right.
Ain't nobody goddamn force you to get on your knees and suck everybody dick in that damn studio.
Right.
Because you probably thought that was going to help you get a record deal or something like that. I bet you was a bunch of people around just doing whatever. They thought they was going to help them get whatever they was after.
And you right.
I believe that.
Because everybody has their level. Like, Diddy had the money that he can afford parties, right? Because she even said, like, you might go to somebody's studio and like to do a song. She's like, I never did a song with this motherfucker. But you go there, the mic be set up, and we just, you know what I mean, had sex every time, but we never did a song together. Everybody got their level of predatory that they going, you know what I'm saying? I might not be able to throw the party, get a million motherfuckers out here, but I can do it like this. You know what I'm saying? And she said that in the industry, these motherfuckers that write songs for you, that do shit, because she named another motherfucker, I was like, damn, it's kind of fucked up that she named them motherfuckers, but her life is her life. I ain't gonna go into that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? I was like, your life is your life. I can't tell you you're wrong about that. But yeah, she, you know what I mean? When she went into that shit, like, this shit happens often. You can't just make him the poster child of it, because this is what goes on in the industry.
But did said person respond back, or
no,
didn't say
he
nothing?
didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I heard that shit, I did pick out like, wow, damn. But that's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, her truth is her truth. And I hate the fact that because her truth don't align with the narrative that we once set for entertainment. And that's the only reason, for entertainment value. Because if Diddy don't go to jail, your life don't change. If Diddy go to jail, your life don't change. So for the entertainment value of you to walk around and have the water cooler conversations at your job or wherever you go to say, yeah, they finally got this motherfucker. Because her story don't line up with that, you upset and now you want to change it. Yeah, she looked at high on that joint.
Yeah, because that's why I felt like this, it didn't get the same type of attention as other people.
Right.
Because now she was saying, Diddy did this to me and did that to me.
That shit would have went everywhere.
The shit had millions of views.
Yeah, it would have skyrocketed.
Well, because she just saying, no, that's not the person I know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The person that I know. Now, I mean, he treated me very good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever stuff I did, I was down for.
Right.
Whatever happened, I was down for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, you ain't with it. Right, because you're bored and you just needed to be soap opera drama. You needed her to come out and say she got used and abused by Diddy, because that just makes your life more entertaining. That just brings entertainment to your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I just believe that, yeah, she just, no, he never treated me like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got treated, I got treated good, and whatever stuff that I did, I was down for.
Right.
The end.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why when I was watching, I was like, damn, that story sound crazy. But that's all this stuff, not just stuff about Diddy, that's all the stuff that we talk about, how the dysfunction
in life,
in families.
Yeah. Her dad, on her dad's side, she had over like 30 some odd siblings. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the oldest. Like, she went through a lot. Like you said, about coming from a family where you got somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, a child predator in your family. And then the thing about it, she was like, they would leave this motherfucker with the kids. Yo, we love to cover shit up in the black homes. We love to cover shit up and act like it ain't what it is.
Yeah, we love to cover up all our goddamn problems.
Yeah, like it ain't what it is.
Because no matter what we talking about, everybody say, why are you speaking on that? That's not what it is. Because no matter what we speak about, if we talking about whatever we ain't doing in the black community, they feel like it's wrong. You know what I mean? Whatever we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your people got, your family got pedophiles in it. You're supposed to keep that hush.
Right.
Remember when we was talking about all this stuff back when Dion and some other man name, Ed Reed was talking about, certain stuff is not adding up at the HBCU.
Oh yeah, right.
People mad about that. Like, you supposed to keep just all our problems just quiet.
Yeah.
Well, how you gonna solve the damn problems?
We don't. We just walk around and act like it's not a problem.
You know what I mean? I'm looking like, so it's always like, people don't want to address the problems and then fix it. No, we want to act like everything is cool. And that's one of the main problems in our community.
Right.
Is all this goddamn rape and statutory rape going on and all this pedophilia going on.
Yeah. And we cover that shit up.
That's one of the things that just have just become normal.
Right. We do. We cover that shit up. And then we allow this motherfucker that we know when we need you. Damn, I gotta make it run. Only motherfucker here to watch him is Uncle Junebug. Oh man, just
yeah, because mama gotta have a life too.
Right.
So you already know your brother touches kids.
Yeah.
And you know he been like that his whole life.
Yeah.
He couldn't keep his hands to himself.
Right.
And for real, he should be the hell in jail for that.
Facts.
But you don't want to cause him in jail, so you'll fuck up the kid's life. So what do you think that's going to affect the child that's getting touched on?
Yeah, no, they tell the child that's getting touched on to be quiet. Don't say nothing. Keep your mouth shut. That's what they do. They tell the child to be quiet.
You know what I mean? So to me, that's an even deeper issue, man, because that's a big problem in our community. All this sex that's going on with underage people, I don't give a damn if it's consensual, it's still statutory rape. You know, I don't get a person that's under 18 cool with it. Like I said, I went to school with chicks that was messing with grown men. It's still statutory. It's still rape.
Right.
Even if the person is giving up willingly, and even that. So even when the grown women is messing with underage guys, boys.
Right.
That happens a lot. It's just not young girls and grown men. It's a lot of boys. It's a lot of grown women messing with boys.
Yeah.
Little boys.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? It's a lot of that going on. Remember Juice. GQ and Juice.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
This girl was a grown ass woman.
Yeah. She had her own spot and everything. She was like a nurse, right?
He was in high school.
Yeah.
She was grown.
Yeah.
It's a lot of that going on.
Right.
That's the type of stuff I was doing. When you think about it, it's wrong.
Right.
I mean, when you actually think about it, it's wrong. But in our community, you getting high five for that. You know what I mean?
You get high five for that by your father.
Yeah.
Your dad will give you a high five for that day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in actuality, it's wrong. Like, cause like I said, when it's your son, it's cool. If that was your daughter,
oh yeah, you ready to take a motherfucking head off? Yeah.
So if it's your daughter, she getting taken advantage of. If it's your son, he not getting taken advantage of too.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of that is our fault. To me, that was more the deeper issue than her talking about Diddy.
It was. Yeah, it was. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You know, the people came there for that. You know what I'm saying? The people came for that.
Yeah, the people came for that, and then when they didn't get what they wanted, which was her to sit there and say, Diddy did this to me, and then Diddy went upside my goddamn head a few times, and Diddy forced me to have sex with him, and Diddy forced me to have sex with other people. And when you didn't get that because that's just more entertaining for your life,
right.
You didn't get that. She don't sound like she telling the truth. Yeah. Half these people that's always saying he did something don't sound like they telling the truth.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But the soap opera drama is just more entertaining.
Yeah, it is.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that was a real interesting interview. If y'all did not watch that, go watch that. That joint kind of flew under the radar, which I knew why, because she was just saying, no, he never treated me like that.
Right.
And whatever I did is stuff that I wanted to do if I did do anything.
Right. Yeah, she
so that kind of flew under the radar, which that was probably one of the dopest interviews I've seen in a long time.
Okay.
But people will go listen to Jaguar Wright just say whatever, just crazy shit, and other people just say whatever. that you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's really not. You know what I'm saying? Because,
no, I'm not laughing about that because you said I'm thinking about the Orlando Brown interview when he was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but that shit is just pure comedy though. Like I can't listen to them interviews and take them serious. The shit that they do, dog. The shit that they do, I cannot take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? But we love the drama, so we run with that shit. Like them interviews will get clipped up 1 million times, and they'll get like 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? 1 million comments. Her interview, like you said, it'd be some shit like, all right, yeah, if you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you didn't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're right, man. It's crazy, yo.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. But you're right. That Orlando Brown interview was wild, dog. You saw that, Joe? Funny Marco?
I ain't watch all that, man.
Dog.
I ain't watch all of it, man. I can't do it for so long. Not to say that it ain't. Let me say this about Orlando Brown. It's not that. I believe it's some stuff that go on in entertainment business, in Hollywood and all that. I believe it. But it's like you got to throw the character on to make it just seem like way over the top. Like I'm saying, I'm not naive to think that ain't nothing going on. Duh. Ain't nothing ever happening. So I'm not saying he's like a complete lie. I'm not saying Jaguar Wright is just a straight up liar.
Right,
I'm pretty sure it's stuff that go on. I'm pretty sure it's people that get forced, or I'm gonna take the opportunities away from you. I'm gonna blackball you. You know what I'm saying? You'll never work again if you don't do this and that. I'm pretty sure that type of pressure and stuff get put on some people.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it does, but someone just be wild, man.
Dude, I don't know if you read a part. He's like, you had to compare your career to somebody who's he's like Michael Jackson. Then he like went up to the boom mic and like put this shit in his mouth.
Yeah, like fucking antics. Like what is like? I'm like, yo.
I'm like, what was that for?
Yeah, I can't entertain, but some people that just the crazy nonsense is just entertaining to them. That's all it is. I need something to entertain my life.
Yo.
So I want to hear the worst crazy stuff. And if you're not saying
right.
If she's not sitting there talking about Diddy is the worst person she ever met or been around, she don't want to hear it.
Right, you're right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that right there, man. For y'all that didn't go check that out, now
go check that joint out. Breakbeat did a good job of that interview, man. They did a great job of that interview. I enjoyed that interview. You know what I'm saying? The whole, just like I said, the aesthetic of it. You know what I'm saying? The back and forth dialogue, like she was allowed to speak her truth. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like bombarded with somebody like, so what happened with you and Diddy? It wasn't that. It was she was allowed to just tell her story. Mm-hmm. She was allowed to tell her story about that. About her, you know what I mean? Dating somebody that was in the industry, and then you go on and I don't know if she said that they got married. About her not having her kids, you know what I'm saying? She was allowed to really speak her truth. And she did that, man. So I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed that shit. You know what I mean? 100. And like I said, I believe her because at the end of the day, what do you get out of saying I participated in the shit also? Like she could paint him to be the fucking worst person in the world, and we would have believed it. Yo, he took advantage of me. Matter of fact, he owed me money off of this and this wasn't done right. This wasn't done right. No, because she came to his defense on somebody that tried, like you said, another alleged person that said that Diddy did this, and she came to his defense on that. Like I never seen that, and she's like, matter of fact, because of how I am, if she'd have been like, yo, this going on, I'd have been like, what bitch, we gonna fuck come up in here together? That's what she said. Because I am how I am. If you with me and you telling me this person is doing this to you, I'm like, no, fuck that. We ain't letting that go down. But she never did that. She was like, she act a little funny, you know what I'm saying? But she always act like that around us. So I ain't take it no kind of way. She always act like that. There was no inkling that, yo, she did this. And she even said like, because when I first showed up, they were closer than I was to Diddy. And then as time went along, me and Diddy got closer. So was that the thing right there that led you to like, you know what? I'm losing my position. Because that's what all this shit come down to. Motherfuckers in position and then you losing your position, so now you mad. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, I don't know, man. But yeah, I ain't gonna front. That was a dope interview. I fuck with that interview. The interview was thorough. You know what I mean? Yeah, the interview was thorough.
Yeah, so if y'all didn't check it out. Her name is Kalenna Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah, switching gears, man.
Go ahead.
This gonna come out on Tuesday. Tuesday's the day everybody got supposed to vote, right?
Yes, sir.
It's Tuesday,
November the 5th.
right? So y'all make sure y'all go out and vote. But y'all these goddamn texts. First of all, get my name right. Y'all just texting, ain't even my damn name. You call me a woman's name and all that. For one, if I hit delete and report junk, how can it's just gonna pop up a phone number just gonna pop up.
Yeah.
So you're like, all right, we already got something for that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get these texts whether you want them or not.
Right.
Because I swear I'm blocking these numbers. I'm pressing block on these numbers. And these numbers are still coming through.
Yeah. Yeah, you right. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, they gonna get you, bro.
Hi, Brittany. Are you prepared to vote? First of all, who's Brittany?
Yeah. They probably like, well, this ain't Brittany. Who is this? So we can acknowledge you.
It don't matter who it is. You get a text.
Yeah, but who cares who it is?
Yeah, and I swear, I'm like, yo, I swore it's a number that I blocked yesterday.
Yeah.
So, but it don't matter?
No.
You know what I mean? Hit me with the goddamn sounding like a damn a stranger trying to set me up on goddamn To Catch a Predator.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? What are you doing at such and such day? You should come down to you trying to lure, you some child predator trying to lure me somewhere?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way it sound.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't wait.
Damn, took his knees out.
I know. I can't wait until this shit is done, man.
Yeah,
like,
so that way,
you know what I mean? For real.
Man, every goddamn other commercial, if I'm on my phone, every goddamn advertisement. But these goddamn texts is getting ridiculous, man. These texts is getting ridiculous. Crazy,
right.
Man. But said, man, go vote, man. We ain't gonna tell you who to vote for and all that. We
ain't gonna do the political shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We won't get paid for none of that. But you know what I mean, make sure y'all vote. Know what I mean, do y'all part. Know what I mean, people fought in this country for us to have a right to vote. Even if you don't feel, I know a lot of y'all don't have. A lot of people don't have no faith in that in the government, faith in the system. Anyway, a lot of people feel like voting don't matter. You know what I mean? But
it may not matter for you, but it'll affect the generation after you. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids, trust me, man. You want to make sure that, you know what I mean, when they come up, man, they got a better standing and a better position. So it might not affect us. You know what I mean? But you got kids, nieces, nephews, and shit like that. You do want a better tomorrow for them motherfuckers.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And I learned that working at a fucking unionized job. Trust me. Where it's dominated by older motherfuckers, and all the young people do is they want fucking raises now. So you saying, let's get $2 more. Let's get $2. And the older people is like, let's put more money in the pension. We want the 401k, but it's just a division of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's where you at right now. So the older people, they want to be set up for the future. The younger people, they want their shit right now. So it's all in where you at. It makes a difference, you know what I mean, all the time. And plus, you know what I mean, if you vote, you know, you get them little questionnaires before you vote. You know what I mean? That's how we get libraries put in our areas and shit. The streets get fixed. All type of shit like that. You know what I mean? When you answer them questions, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, just do what y'all gotta do, man. You know what I mean?
That right there.
Before we go, well, we not nowhere. We got some time before we go. I'm gonna talk to you about what was said about the Science of the Streets episode. Basically, the conversation felt as though instead of not drawing light to the drill movement, we focused too much on who was snitching, on the snitching, instead of just saying that the whole drill movement itself is something that, you know what I mean, should be abolished. Which I thought we did say already in previous episodes and that episode as well. You know what I'm saying? But like you always say, they gonna pinpoint what they gonna pinpoint and talk about that.
So say that again.
Okay. Because
what
they
was the problem people had with?
basically it said we focus on the snitching, on the fact of
because that's wrong.
That is wrong, especially if we signed up, we're gonna do some shit together.
Yeah,
that is
betrayal.
wrong.
No, I mean that is betrayal. Snitching is betrayal.
Yeah.
Snitching by people that are supposed to be down for you is betrayal. Like I said, that has nothing to do with just the streets.
Right.
That's in life. Nobody likes snitches. Like I said, it's people at regular jobs that they will hang out with you, go eat lunch, and then get caught, and then they'll name everybody that was also there eating lunch off the property.
Right.
Oh no, I was the only person that went to Chick-fil-A. Everybody went to Chick-fil-A.
Right.
So that don't got nothing to do with street shit. Snitching is betrayal. I'm not even talking about talking to the police and talking about criminal stuff. Just everyday life. Nobody likes that. That is betrayal. Getting snitched on the trail, like I said, it's more snitching going on every day in everyday life than it is out in the street.
True.
Somebody get caught and then start throwing everybody on the butt. I'm not the only person that leave early. As soon as they get caught, such and such person leave early too. I ain't the only one. That's what everybody's favorite thing to say. I ain't the only one. Everybody do it. Everybody leave early. Everybody come out here and smoke a cigarette. I ain't the only person that come out here and smoke a cigarette when you're supposed to.
Right.
People just snitch. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that y'all don't like, people don't like drill. Some people don't like drill music, but can't act like the violence and the guns ain't in all music. You know what I'm saying? Even though it is a form of music that's like it's like over the top with it. We can't it's not like before drill music, people was rapping about sunshine and roses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've always been a part of that. So like I said, you emphasize on shit.
There's something I want to ask you about drill music, but I'll talk to you about it in the next episode. I don't want to, because I don't want to take up too much time. You know what I mean? Taking away from what we talked about on this one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I feel like we missing talking about something. It's something that we missed. Supposed to talk about something else. There's something else we supposed to be talking about.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit that happened. There's a lot of shit that happened in a short time.
Exactly. You know
There's a lot of shit, and this shit was like back to back to back. You know what I mean? With Thug coming home, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? The interview about it was a lot of shit that happened this week, man. And it was a lot of stuff that happened.
That's what I mean. Hi, Brittany. Who is Brittany?
You.
You know what I'm saying? Who is Brittany?
My man, like I had this number for 20 years.
I'm not coming out for that.
I had this number for 20 years.
Brittany never even had this number. Political rally. Hi, Brittany. Who is Brittany?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The closer we get to Tuesday, the more, the closer you get to Tuesday, the more texts you get.
Yeah. Yeah, the more texts you get, the more junk mail you get. Yeah. I wonder how many people do they equate that they actually sway within doing that? Because by now people had a mind made up who they gonna vote for and what party what party they a group of. If you party over policy, because some people policy over party. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder like how much of those dollars and that footwork do they actually get the undetermined people? To sway in their favor. You know what I mean? Because to me it seemed like it's just a bunch of waste of time. Shit, in the barbershop now, if you talk about politics in the barbershop, you get kicked out. So, you can't even talk politics in the barbershop now.
You can't talk politics in the barbershop?
No, you talk politics in the barbershop, you get kicked out.
Since when? I don't know what barbershop that is, man. We should be talking about, black men should be able to talk about anything in the barbershop. You know what I mean? Nothing should be off limits. That's the one place you do feel like you can talk about whatever's going on. Yeah, you do,
but man... Shit.
You know what I mean? Oh, goddamn money charge here because I talk about what the fuck I want to talk in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of that shit, I'm looking for a barbershop where you just get a fucking haircut. I don't need the hot towel. I don't need to get my the fucking face massage. I don't need to get my fucking pores exfoliated in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just need a haircut. That's all I need. Cut my shit. All this extra shit y'all doing, I don't need that. You know what I mean? Just give me a haircut. And when the hell you start going to the barbershop and niggas start charging you extra for some shit you ain't asked for? Yeah, your shit this much now. For the hot towel and the shit that I never told you I wanted? I'm gonna tell you like this. Me and the homies never sat around and was like, we feel like we being cheated at the barbershop. I would like a hot towel every now and then. No, we not doing that shit. So fuck that, man. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna start doing? We're gonna open the shop up, and when niggas coming for the oil changes, I'm like, look, I dropped a whole new motor in that bitch for you too. So really, your price is up. Come on, man. Giving me shit I ain't asked for.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I always know you talk about whatever you want to talk about in the barbershop.
I was mad because you can't even talk about. Can you talk about that you like that Nicki Minaj song? You damn near got thrown out the barbershop that day.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a moment. That moment in time where she had people and dudes in her feelings, and they feelings.
You know what I mean? They got thrown out the barbershop.
People was upset about that song. It's a song, yo. People was upset about that song.
Yeah. And they got thrown out the barbershop and shit, talking about you like that shit. Shout out
and I didn't even say I liked it, so I just said I like how she was flowing on the joint. Couple of lines she said was all right. Everything just, yo, you fuck with that joint, yo? No, I'm just saying, she was all right. It ain't that deep, dog. Yeah. What the fuck is the problem? Like, it's a song.
Shout out to Nicki. Nicki was on Instagram Live with Ray J and shit. That shit was hilarious to me. I got a kick out of that joint. Because, you know, Ray J got into a situation with the, I don't know if he's the creator of the Zeus Network or he's a producer or a director on the channel, but he got into an incident with him. And, I mean, Nicki was kind of talking to him about that. And the question was, she was like, so, Ray, when you going to come out the closet?
What?
Dog. She was like,
is she serious or was she joking around?
I assume she was joking, but you know how Nicki, she dressed that shit up like she's serious. She was like, yeah, Ray, so when you gonna come out the closet? I was like, what? There's nothing in the closet, so it ain't nothing for me to come out to. She's like, oh, that's what you believe? Shout out to Nicki, dog. She's hilarious, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit was hilarious to me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that whole, even though it was some shit I ain't care about, I watched like the whole joint just because she handled the joint. She like, listen here, Ray J. First off, I will cut this live off right now and I will block you. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was funny, man. You know what I mean? But man, like, you know what I mean? It's nothing really else for us to talk about right now. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much touched on everything and as much as it need to be touched on. I know y'all gonna dig deep and y'all gonna find everything else y'all need to find out about whatever y'all need, whatever y'all care about, whatever you worrying about. But man, it's Tuesday. Do what y'all gotta do, man. Do your due diligence out here, man. And if it's voting, you know what I mean, hitting the streets, do what y'all gotta do, man. Take care of yourselves, man. We out of here, y'all. Peace.